one mistake that I'll never forget. I was verifying a prescription and I realized it was the wrong pills in the bottle. And I was getting ready to fix it, but this was the time when in Illinois it was mandatory that you had to cancel on all new prescriptions. So at the time, Walgreens had a block on all prescriptions that it thought were new, so the pharmacist had to scan their barcode. Now the system couldn't really differentiate what was truly a new prescription. So if someone was dropping off another Adderall script, it wasn't a new medication, but it looked like it was new. And sometimes if something was transferred from one store to another, it seemed like a new script. So almost every prescription, I had to sign go scan my barcode. So I remember I see the mistake, I'm about to fix the mistake, and then I had 3 people out window, 1 at drive, and all 4 texts are like, barcode, mandatory counseling. So I have to go over there, I scan one barcode, one register, next register, drive through. And right as I'm getting ready to go back to check it, somebody comes to the counter and says, hey, I've been waiting on my flu shot. So I apologize, I put the pills back down. I remember getting the flu shot together, and by the time I got the flu shot together, I already had 4 more mandatory cancels. I had to scan the barcode. So I go to each person, ask if they have any question. Most of them say no. They used to joke like, man, you have to do this for every prescription? How do you get any work done? And I remember I went in there, went to go get the flu shot. When I came back out, I still had 4 more barcodes I had to do. So this is going on back and forth. I go to check the prescription again, and as I do it, one of my texts say, hey, this pharmacy's been waiting a while for a transfer. So I go do the transfer. By the time I get done, my text said, hey, so-and-so is in drive, they want the prescription. And it was a regular customer. She loved coming here. I didn't want to keep her waiting because this was the 3rd time she came back because I've been so busy. So it didn't even cross my mind about this mistake this time because I'm just so brain fatigued. And I go grab the prescription because I don't want her to wait. I bag it up. We have a little conversation. She says bye. She comes back about 10 minutes later and slams the prescription on the counter. Now, when I heard that pill bottle and that prescription hit the counter, I already knew. It's like she didn't even have to say anything because my brain then just knew, like, oh my God, you didn't fix that mistake. And I remember just apologizing, saying, I'm so sorry, I caught it, but I've been so busy. And luckily she could see all the barcodes I had to do, the fact that she had to come back 3 times. But the thing that hurt the most, she goes, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. And when you're a pharmacist, especially a pharmacy manager, you work so hard to build trust, to keep your clientele, to improve your script volume. And when somebody says that, man, that really stuck to me. And I'm not sure what hurt worse, her saying that or the next time I could see her picking up a prescription. And normally she just takes the prescription, she waves and leaves. But this time, I could see her, I was still on the phone, but I could see her pick up the prescription, and she literally pulled each pill bottle out the bag to double check it was the right medication. And that made me feel kind of bad because my job is to make sure that people get the right medication. And now that trust that she used to always have, she probably never thought about it. Now every time she picks up a prescription, she double checks it. So yeah. I don't know why that might have been 3-4 years ago, but I still don't forget that day.